This is a fourth stimulus check, stimulus program, and news update. President Biden is meeting with a key Republican senator today to decide the fate of the infrastructure package moving forward, whether it's a deal or no deal. New stimulus money has been released. I'll show you how you can access renter assistance programs as well as mortgage assistance programs. So whether you rent or own your home, how you can get that paid for. And other stimulus money is flowing into states. I'll share with you the latest and current state stimulus checks and stimulus programs, and I'll give you some other important updates along the way. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's get right into the news. So New Mexico offers the largest single vaccination prize in the US of $10 million, and one state is now offering guns as prizes in a vaccine giveaway. So this is West Virginia. They're offering $1 million prize as well as customized firearms. What would you choose? A customized firearm or $1 million? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. Also, with all these vaccine lotteries becoming more popular and more creative, but is it a good idea or a bad idea? Let me know your thoughts on vaccine lotteries. Next, the European Union is finally ready to tap markets in a $900 billion stimulus push. So this is going to 27 different European countries, and it's going to be 750 billion euros, equal to about 917 billion US dollars. That's going to go out in the next few months. And in terms of American news, let's get into that. Millions of Americans could face eviction as housing protection expires in June. So more than 11 million Americans are behind on the rent and could face eviction as the eviction moratorium expires at the end of June. So there's been around $45 billion in rental assistance programs available in all 50 states. I'm going to share with you some rental assistance programs and mortgage assistance programs. So if we look here at this chart, the people who are affected most are people who make less than $25,000 and less than $35,000 for the household. That accounts for 40%. So if there is more stimulus checks coming, these are the people who should get the majority of it. If they do come out with a broad stimulus check, I think lower income people should definitely get it first. So on a daily basis, new rental assistance programs are coming out with this $45 billion, recent $25 billion that just came out. So Oregon opens applications for final round of rental assistance through Landlord Compensation Fund. This just came out yesterday. And then also New York is now open for renter assistance, which could cover overdue rent utility payments. So if you don't live in New York or Oregon, you're like, okay, what do I do? So I'm gonna leave links down in the description below. Just click the Show More tab below this video, and you'll have access to all of the renter assistance programs for all 50 states, and then I'll get into mortgage as well. So if you click that link and you go to the Treasury website, this is where all of the rental assistance programs are. So if we look at Colorado, for example, you just click that. They have a state renter assistance program, and then all different cities, counties, towns, and things like that where you can access this money, which cover up to 12 months of your rent. So if you need this, or anyone you know could use some rental assistance as well as mortgage assistance, share this video with them. I'm going to have the links below this video so that you could click it, they could click it. Next, let's talk about stimulus money for homeowners, how to tap into the $10 billion mortgage relief fund. So this money is now available too. So this isn't just for the mortgage, but it also covers insurance, taxes, as well as utilities. So I'm going to have a link to this as well, ncsh.org. So you could click on your state, or you just click the link down below. It'll take you right to this site, and then you just find which state your housing agency is in. So you have to ask for this, and you have to apply for it. It's not just like a big portal that you could just go through and get the renter or mortgage assistance. You're gonna have to find your state and then ask the housing agency, get in contact with them, and if they don't know, they'll give you put you in touch with the right agency of how to get access to this information. Next, let's talk about President Biden meeting with Senator Shelley Moore Capito as administration officials signal time is running out. So today is the big meeting between President Biden and Shelley Moore Capito, who is leading the infrastructure talks for the Republicans. We have a June 7th deadline. If things are not solidified within the next few days, it looks like Democrats are going to go through reconciliation, which, to be honest, it looks like it's going that way anyway. There are still hundreds of millions and billions of dollars apart between each other. So it doesn't look like it's going to happen in terms of a deal between them, unless the Democrats decide to go the bipartisan route for sole infrastructure, and then they do the care infrastructure, human infrastructure, all of those other social and stimulus programs in another bill through reconciliation. But I'll keep you updated on that and what comes out of today's meeting. Next, let's talk about all of the different state stimulus check programs and stimulus checks that are going out. But first, before we do that, in terms of a fourth stimulus check, the latest of what's going on. We don't know whether the fourth stimulus check is going to be in the American Families Plan. It's definitely not going to be in the infrastructure plan. As of now, we're still waiting for this infrastructure to finally pass or go through reconciliation, so that is off the table. Once that obstacle is moved out of the way, then there's going to be a lot more talk about all the proposals for the homeowners credit, increase in Social Security, fourth stimulus check, Medicare expansion. All those type of stimulus programs and social programs are not going to be in this infrastructure package, most likely. It doesn't seem like it's going into that direction as of now. Things could change, but once that's done, then we'll probably start to hear more about a fourth stimulus check. But states are starting to issue their own stimulus check because of the $350 billion that has been distributed among all 50 states and territories. So they're all giving out stimulus checks and they're having their own stimulus programs. For example, Springboro is to use federal stimulus funds to pay May water, sewer, trash bill for residents and businesses. So this is in Ohio. This is an example of a smaller stimulus program that's going on. But in terms of states, so it looks like Governor Cooper proposes sending North Carolina families checks through the federal COVID relief funding. So you can see the breakdown right here. So $250 or $500 grants, $500 to families making less than $30,000. It's going to go $250 to families making less than or $30,000 to $60,000. So this is going to affect around 700,000 families. Not as big as like other stimulus checks. New Jersey is also giving out $500 rebate checks to New Jersey residents, which is going to come out soon. Then we also have California, which has been pretty popular. I'm sure you've heard of that. So that's going to go out to 2/3 of Californians, which is going to be $600 checks and then an additional $500 checks to families. And then also in terms of other stimulus programs, it looks like the pandemic EBT has been beefed up for a lot of different states. For example, West Virginia has extended the pandemic EBT for children under 6. So this is going to go to families who have kids under 6. They're going to get more money that way. You have to be on EBT already to have access to these funds. Also, Massachusetts is getting approval to provide pandemic EBT benefits through the summer. So a lot of states are increasing the EBT. This way, more people could eat. So this is going to affect 650 children who are food insecure for the summer because there aren't meals provided. This is going to give around a total of $375 between two equal payments of $187 split into two throughout the summer. And then also we have Delaware giving more EBT money in terms of SNAP and to children younger than 6 whose family receives SNAP. And then Texas families are getting the largest amount, with students receiving free or up to reduced price lunches, which could be eligible for up to $1,200 in food aid. So this is from $2.5 billion in food benefits going to families, which is going to start, eligibility starts June 2nd, which is today. So let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Even though there aren't stimulus checks, do you think these other stimulus programs like EBT and paying for utilities and things like that, is that a good idea? Should it be stimulus checks that are more broad, or should it be targeted like EBT? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. As more of these programs come out, I'll keep you updated through various states, or if you want, you could check your local town, city, county, or state and see if they have any programs that are for you. You could just check on Google. Otherwise, as these come out, which are coming out on a regular basis, there are a lot more going to come out. I'll let you know of that. That is all the stimulus news I have for you today. To hopefully brighten your day a bit, here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day. Go.
Hey, this is Bella. This is tip of the day. So today, I wanted to tell you one thing that you should know. you have to learn. If you don't learn, then you won't be a better person or grow up or anything. So you have to learn by experiences. That was all I wanted to tell you. Be safe, be good, and I'll see you in the next tip of the day.
Share this video with someone who could benefit from those renter assistance programs, mortgage assistance programs. I think that could help out so many people, and there's just so many people not aware of these programs. It's not like it's out there and people are broadcasting it, I guess except for me, but hit that share button below this video and share it with people who could benefit from that type of information. Like this video if you like it by hitting the thumbs up, subscribe if you want more straight to the point, fact-based, fast-paced updates. And if you want to check out some of my other stimulus updates, click this link down over here, or you could click this video up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.